Hey guys, what's up? Power of World, welcome back. And in today's video, bringing you some Overwatch gameplay on Temple of Anubis. I am queued up with Devantos, who is running with Orisa this time, and of course, I'm using Pharah because not that I'm a one-trick pony, but the fact that my remote is busted and I really can't move around so much. Well, you know, like I said before, my can't really move left, and my other control stick is making me kind of turn left. So like I said, you know, I'm trying to use Pharah's concussive blast to just move around, because when I take Trace or Soldier 76 in them, it's really a struggle to move. The only other hero I can probably use is Mercy, which obviously I'm using her lock on to different heroes to actually move around. So that's what I was actually doing in my Mercy gameplay from recent. Just, you know, locking onto heroes to actually get around the map, because if I just walk with Mercy, even that's going to be a struggle. But anyway, today's video is actually going to be a defeat, and it's actually because of a sneaky victory from the enemies, which me and Devantos found rather strange that they managed to pull off. So it didn't involve Sombra. They didn't have like an invisible Sombra on the point or anything. It's just how the chaos played out at the end. But anyway, while the match is going on, obviously, you know, we're protecting point A for now. Overwatch comic did come out today, which kind of, you know, did a little history on the Overwatch how do we say it, the Overwatch gang, I guess, back in their younger days, but more when like Overwatch was starting to have problems, because there was a strip in there where, you know, 76 is, or should I say Jack Morrison, is sitting in his office, and all those little monitors that were beside him were showing like negative things about people complaining about Overwatch. So, and he was like really stressed out, which, looking at this comic that came out today, they are going to have something revealed on April 11, which I'm having a feeling is going to be like some type of PvE story mode. The comic did end with 5 heroes in the jet leaving to King's Row, and those heroes were Genji, Torbjorn, Reinhardt, Mercy, and Tracer, who was pretty much a new recruit to Overwatch. And they all pretty much had, you know, new skins, which I'm hoping is in the game. I'm actually, even now, as I, you know, when I'm playing Overwatch, I'm just stacking up on coins to, you know, obviously buy those suits. I'm really interested in the Mercy one. That one looked pretty nice. And Reinhardt. Torbjorn I'm not really into, and Tracer I wouldn't mind. But for sure, the one I'm not into, Genji, but I already know that Genji skin in the comic is probably going to be a legendary, so it's going to be like 1,000 coins. But I'm not really a Genji player, to be honest. I actually don't even like Genji at all. Not because of how he is as a hero. It's more like how the community plays with him. They play him like such a tryhard that for me, I actually wind up hating the hero. Anyway, in the comic book, you actually do see Genji's skin, and as you see, he is rather scarred up, which honestly shows how much of a beating Hanzo gave him, to the point of almost killing him. And even his body isn't fully cybernetic, so that kind of proves right there that Hanzo could fight. You know, if he pretty much beat his brother almost to the point of death, that his brother had to become a cyborg, yeah, Hanzo could fight, even though he just has a bow and arrow. And yeah, okay, fine, Genji beat him in the little animated short, and you know, he deflected the dragon's back at him. But if that, even with that happening, I honestly think if Blizzard let that fight drag on long, I honestly think Hanzo probably would have just won again. But putting that aside, you know, that skin is different, so yes, it looks like obviously a legendary, so that's gonna cost 1,000. Other than that, what can I say? That PvE event is coming out on Tuesday, and like I was saying, the comic, the 5 heroes that did leave in the plane, the event is probably going to be a continuation of that. Maybe there's going to be a little cut scene where, you know, we see the plane coming into King's Row and all that stuff, and they come out and they start their mission pretty much. So it might even be like what was that, the Halloween Terror event with Junkenstein's Revenge, that's what it was. You know, but it's gonna be more of like a story based of Overwatch's history. Anyway, McCree's about to do his ultimate right here, so I'm actually flanking to just get him before he even does anything, which I pull that off. But yeah, like I said, it's obviously Genji, Mercy, Reinhardt, Torbjorn, and Tracer as recruit. So it's definitely gonna more than likely be limited to just using those 5 heroes. So this PvE might not be a 6-player mode. It might just be a 5-player mode, unless, you know, maybe Soldier 76 or Anna winds up showing up in there as well, which I highly doubt. That's, you know, just my speculation, but I'm definitely looking forward to trying it. Yeah, I'm not Overwatch, at least for now, has been mostly, you know, you can say it is all multiplayer. But, you know, I honestly don't mind. I don't mind playing with other players, but every now and then, you know, you kind of just want to play by yourself, play some type of story mode. Hey, I come from playing a lot of Call of Duty, you know, like I said before. I started Call of Duty in World at War and worked my way up until Black Ops 3. With the exception, I didn't buy Advanced Warfare, but, you know, eventually, you know, multiplayer was fun, and I really enjoyed the campaigns with, I'm sorry to say, with the exception of Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 2, which for me kind of didn't make any sense, and Black Ops 1 had like a super cheesy American ending, but whatever. Putting Call of Duty aside, yeah, see right here, you see how I was like stuck on the wall. That's the issue that I'm actually having with my controller. As you see, I was stuck on the wall. The wall is in front of me, and obviously my opening was to the left, and you saw how I was like struggling to move left. That's the issue that I'm actually having right now with my controller. So anyway, right now the enemies are trying to capture point B, which we pretty much have to fight them off for like what, 8, almost 9 minutes. I will say this, at the end many of us were still on the point, at least from what I saw. The Vontos had wind up going inside that little back portion, not that dark room on the to the right there, but there, that back portion there. He wind up fighting Diva in there, and I wind up off on that side of where I'm facing, trying to take out Zenyatta. Now, of course, a wall, those little rocks there kind of blocked my way, so I had to like fly up a little bit to go after Zenyatta, and it looked like Zenyatta just caught the point at the end. It kind of, but at the same time, his animation looked like he was dying, so I really wasn't too sure. And Devonto said that while he was in that little cave part fighting with Diva, May also happened to be there, and he believes May have snuck out, because he said that May and Diva, he kind of like trapped them in the little corner, but May somehow may have squeezed out, and that's how they caught the point. So, but you know, that's pretty much about it. I'm definitely looking forward to this event coming out on Tuesday. You know, definitely gonna bring you guys gameplay of it for sure. And other than that, yeah, that's pretty much about it. Hopefully you guys enjoy this rest of the video. If you do, you know, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe. I really appreciate all the support, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hope you enjoy. Bye.
I am ready to revive you. Affirmative.
Thank you. You have my thanks.
Affirmative.
Play of the game.